Naruto. Yeah, at one point, especially during the tuning exams, he was looked at as fucking
He
broken.
was strong, bro. Like even no,
But
bro. The
more,
craziest one is when he fought a Kimamaru. Like that was just
that
like a
was, yeah,
huge gap in power, like from him to
yeah,
Lee and Naruto and Sasuke, like just
yeah.
huge.
For him to do what he did, it was very impressive. Even against sick Kimimaro,
Definitely
he's still
Joning
super
level.
impressive.
Definitely Joning level at that
Yeah,
fucking
Bare
point.
minimum.
Yeah, bare
Yeah, and the
definitely.
minimum.
tuning exams too, bro. Like I
Yeah,
was
he was
already on
broken.
that.
Like tuning
Yeah.
exam,
Yeah.
he had like a Joning elite feat with the time shit, but he wasn't necessarily like scaling to Joning. Like guy smacked away his fucking sand like it was nothing.
Yeah,
And
he's not like
base.
an
Yeah,
elite
of course.
Jonin. Definitely
Yeah.
He's not
not.
elite tuning,
Yeah.
But
absolutely
yeah,
not.
if it was
No,
any
no.
of the Jonin that fought that same guard in the tuning, he would have got bodied, bullied.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, those guys like Kakashi guy. Yeah, he didn't scale to those. Yeah,
No,
so
no.
I mean, bare minimum, Sand Village Jonin, you know.
yeah.
Exactly.
Even the like the
Yeah.
head guy of like the head Jonin of the Sand was scared of him.
And
I
that's
forgot
just
his
and that's
name.
just thoroughly proven
Yeah.
because a certain level of
Or-
speed, weightless, was enough to bully his shit. So you're telling me
Yeah,
elite
exactly.
Jonin can't do anything? Like, come on now. Or they're ninjutsu.
Exactly.
So get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
Guy would. If Guy was in Rock Lee Supply, yeah, he would have beat his ass.
And that's
for sure.
technically further proven because if you watch further, like after the whole point with the Naruto and Sasuke concludes, where everything else basically people don't really consider canon or whatever. But if you watch even further with that, Gaara actually has his moments where he's fighting against Anbu or other elite Jonin and he's getting washed up and he needs help from other people. So
there's not like a huge power cliff into Boruto where he's suppressing or tying up Momoshiki and shit. Obviously, he scales much higher, but there's just a large power cliff for everybody essentially in Boruto.
But he is goated though. He is goated.
Yeah, he is goated. Yeah,
he's strong as fuck, bro.
Yeah, in OG Naruto, yeah, he's very very powerful. Arguably the strongest
Like,
until
shit,
the
I
end.
don't even think Sasuke would have grew as strong as he did if it wasn't for Gaara, to be honest. Gaara set like a high expectation for the beginning.
Yeah, he set the standard. Yeah, he definitely set the standard. Him and Neji set the
Kakashi,
standard.
like it's debatable. Maybe Kakashi still would have gave him Chidori, you know, for the tuning exam, but like he mainly did that shit because of him seeing the fight with Lee. You know what I mean? Like with the speed and just to give him a technique that could just go through and fuck up Gaara. So
yeah, those guys set the standard. Like Lee, Neji, Gaara. That made Sasuke more ambitious, and he became more powerful. And
like Kakashi would have gave him the technique like right when Naruto was learning Rasengan. I feel like that's when Sasuke probably would have learned it then. If it wasn't for Gaara being in the exams, but then Kakashi to sped that shit up. He's like, yeah, nah, that man's strong. He needs this.
Now.
Yeah, like even the gates weren't enough. Like, yeah, no, he needs this shit.
Yeah,
his competition was elite. Yeah, he needed to be on par somehow.
To break his defense, you need pretty high AP. So Rock Lee even didn't have the necessary AP to break through it. So
Neji had to play to it as well, though, because even Kakashi said like the current Sasuke they had, like even our Sasuke would just be nothing to him either. Like, so you had to help him out with him too. Which that's further proven with the whole Neji being over Lee as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So. Yeah, it's the only Lees that would be above Neji would be like fourth kid and above, but below that, he probably loses to Neji. So
Guy says it. He says he needs up to the third gate, bare minimum,
at least
fight Neji and beat him. So
that's all tune exam debates like Sasuke versus Lee and stuff like that, but. It's a never-ending one. It's kind of similar to Heavy Sasuke versus Jiraiya.
It never hurts to mention, bro, because God, that shit was good. All that shit was so good.
That was like the glory days of Naruto, yeah, for sure.
Tuning exams back then were so much better compared to what we got in
Boruto. Better.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, the shit tuning exams.
There's so much drama. That's why though, like Orochimaru showing up. And just all the fields, bro. It was just perfect in so many ways. But there was many reasons, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.